Tonight, fraud in football. A former NFL star who lives in our area will soon report to prison for his role in a fraud scheme.
Clinton Portis is the latest former professional athlete with ties to our area to find himself in trouble with the feds for fraud. Fox 46's Ryan Kruger joins us now with the story. Ryan, we've seen both NFL and NBA players accused of running similar schemes. Clinton Portis is from the Fort Mill area, right?
Yeah, that's correct. And as you said, he is one of at least 8 different former pro athletes with ties to the Queen City that in the last few months we have seen been charged with ripping off their league's healthcare system. Clinton Portis was a superstar on the gridiron, playing 9 years with the Denver Broncos and Washington football team. The former running back earned $43 million in his career, but a series of bad investments and extravagant spending left him broke, and the Fort Mill resident declared bankruptcy in 2015. And then came the healthcare fraud scheme, something many former athletes are now getting busted for.
Inflicts a significant loss to the healthcare industry, something we take very seriously.
In October, 18 former NBA players, including 6 who played with the Hornets and Bobcats, were arrested by the FBI, charged with ripping off the players' healthcare plan. Investigators say the former players committed textbook fraud, where they would file a medical claim but never receive any treatment. For instance, Jamario Moon, who spent 1 season in Charlotte in 2011, claimed to get 5 root canals on the same day and then 5 more a year later. Back to the former football players, Charlotte native Joe Horn, whose son JC was drafted by the Panthers, pled guilty in 2019 to the same fraud scheme. In a letter, Clinton Portis told the judge, "As a responsible adult, I've accepted my fate, which is in your hands. For 40 years of my life, I've been a stand-up individual. I've had a positive impact on communities all over the world and plan to continue." And Portis was sentenced to 6 months in prison. He's also going to have to repay nearly $100,000. Those former NBA players that are facing similar charges, they are set to be back in court in May, but no trial date has been set. Brian?
All right, Brian, thank you.